waking up famous.
Yeah, know me. I'm dangerous.
Casual boxing talk.
Yeah. What's good, man? Casual boxing talk. I'm Scooter Powell, the casual boxing fan, aka the ghostwriter of boxing. What's going on, man? What's going on? So, you know, the big fight coming up. I'm looking forward to it. I want to know who y'all got. Let me know in the chat who y'all got in the big fight coming up. Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Bud Crawford. Canelo versus Bud. I'm going with Bud. I've been calling it for a minute, right? Y'all gonna see. Bud about to shock the world, in my opinion. But, you know, I'm gonna let the room warm up a little bit. I'm on TikTok right now. I'm streaming live on TikTok right now as we speak. Y'all can follow me on TikTok too. Casual boxing fan, man. Casual boxing fan. That's it. I was about to say casual boxing talk. That's the show. The channel is casual boxing fan. Yo, what's good? Jack Steele, Bud all day. Facts. My man, Clifton Dennis, my favorite Haney. We live, baby boy. We live. Oh, Miss Joette, what's good, shawty? Yeah. Chilling here on a Saturday afternoon. Yeah. So I'm just here to talk about the Crawford fight. Crawford, because I'm gonna call it the Crawford fight because I got Bud. I got Bud all day. I wonder who y'all rocking with. And yo, I know y'all seen the video with Turki. Like looking at Bud, like you know what I'm saying? Like it was weird, man. The whole thing with Turki and Bud was weird. Bud on the elliptical and shit, and he like cheesing and Turki pointing at him. Like I didn't something up with that finger point, man. I ain't like that finger point. Boom. Ain't nobody saying like Eddie Kane, man. Bud, but it cannot go. Bud, but it cannot go to the cards. Got to finish it right, man. I would like to think that, man. I don't think Bud gonna knock him out. Now that would surprise me if Bud knock him out. That would surprise me. Sports Predictions 101. Salute. Yeah. Clifton Dennis, what you think about that, man? How you feel about that finger point? I don't like that finger point. Real talk. Miss Joette, honestly, I don't care who wins. I'm just excited to see a great fight. I can respect that. I can definitely respect that, Miss Joette. Oh, my man, Anthony Perez, come on, man. He got Canelo. I ain't surprised, but it's all good. That's a solid pick. Anthony Perez. I ain't mad at you. At all, Slim. Real talk. Boom. Yeah. We up here, man. I'm letting the room warm up before I play the video because I want to know what y'all think, man. Because, is it me? Am I taking it too personal? I mean, he wasn't pointing his finger at me. I just didn't like sit. It's a bad look, man. Hold on, man. I'm going to play the video. Slim.
Man, one good punch on Tank, it's over with.
Oh, my bad. This is a different one. We'll talk about this right now since I got the video loaded up, right? This is Bud Crawford talking about Tank versus Jake Paul. He got Jake Paul. He said if the fight real, he got Jake Paul. I'm going to tell y'all why I disagree with Slim. I agree with some stuff, but I disagree with him a lot, man. Hold on.
Jake too big for Tank, you know?
I agree.
In reality, he's way too big for Tank. Like, Tank is very talented, punch hard, explosive, the whole 9 yards, but a 135-pounder going up against a 200-pounder.
All right, Bud, he talking about a 135-pounder going against a 200-pounder, right? And nigga, you stepping up. You stepping up to fight Canelo, though. See, y'all know the history, man. He don't like Tank. Terence Crawford does not like Tank. Real talk. Clifton Dennis, what you talking about, man? Boom. I just thought I didn't want Bud to act so grateful. Yeah, man. I'm going to that, man. I got this video loaded up. I forgot I had the wrong one loaded up. And since I started playing it, I'm going to let it run. Miss Joette, what you talking about? Said he ain't never liked Tank, obviously. But unfortunately, I agree with him. Oh, wow. You agree with him? I agree with him this time. Anything can happen in boxing. All right. So I'm going to let it ride. I'm going to tell y'all why I think he's wrong, right? He's been right about, Jake Paul is definitely a big dude. Way bigger than Tank. It's a dangerous fight. I've been saying that, right? Hold on, what else he say? Yeah, he said the weight difference. Okay, cool. Hold on. And he also thinks, I think he hating too, because he feel like Tank and Jake Paul is not as big of a fight as him and Canelo. And the hardcore boxing fans would agree. I agree, right? If we talking boxing, I agree. But you know, today's generation like the circus act. So let's roll with Bud. Let's see what Bud talking about, man.
They can punch with that right hand. Like I seen him, you know what I mean, up close in person. Like dude is big. He's not as slow as people think he is, and he can punch.
Okay, yeah, he can punch. All right, I give you that. He can punch, right? He's not as slow as people think he is, but he's much slower than Tank Davis. All right, he's much slower than Tank Davis. All right, I'm gonna keep it rolling.
They really go at it. He's just too big. Tank ain't gonna be able to get in from that jab.
What? Hold on, Cap. I'm calling Cap. He's saying Tank can't get inside of Jake Paul's jab. Bruh, Bud know better than that. Terence Crawford know better than that, Slim. And that's where the hate came out. See, you can only hide the hate for so long until it slip out, right? Like let's take a look at Jake Paul right here. Y'all see the jab this nigga got, man? Like that's his go-to. He do that stab jab. You see him how he leave his chin exposed. He pull back bow and arrow style, remnants of Devin Haney against Ryan Garcia, right? He get low. So if he come low like that down there to Tank, with that, he getting caught, Slim. He getting caught. Remember, Tank be putting the weight bullies to sleep. Tank puts weight bullies to sleep. Boom, that's what'll happen if you come in with that stab jab. You see that? Look at it. He's sick. He telegraphs his punches too. Look at that. Jake Paul, he telegraphs too much. He's clumsy. He's clumsy. He's much slower than Tank. And he telegraphs all the... When you see this nigga open up like this, he about to do one or two things. Go low with the stab jab, chin exposed. He leans in way too much. He's throwing a jab, but he's leaning in. He's like leaning over his front foot. It's his habit. It's habitual, right? Tank would clip him on that. Bruh. Remnants of Leo Santa Cruz, right? I'm telling you, every time you see him do that, or he's gonna come with his money punch, the overhand right. Jake Paul, that's what Jake Paul do. Hold on. Yeah. Come on, man. It's a telegraph. Look at that. Boom. You see that? You see them pivots? Look at that. Tank would hit him with them pivots, man. Them checks. Look at that. Signaling all that shit. Now he gonna come with the overhand. All day, man. Tank would see this shit all day, Slim. All day, Slim. Look at he keeps on doing it. Jake Paul ain't got nothing for Tank, bruh. If it's a real fight, I disagree with Terence Crawford. Wholeheartedly. Like look at him. Look at him, yo. Y'all telling me Tank's lateral movement alone, he won't be able to get nowhere near Tank. Look at that rib cage exposed. Yo, look at Jake Paul ain't got nothing for Tank, Slim. Look at that goofy shit. Tank gonna be pulling them in. Just like he fishing. Come in, gonna pull him in. Pop. Watch Tank on the checks. Tank gonna catch him on the checks. He gonna be clipping him, man. Tank's lateral movement is vicious. You see that? Look at that. Boom. Look at that body shots. That's how he gonna take Jake Paul out. Look at that. And I would say, I'm gonna say like this. I would say Rolly Romero, skill-wise, is the closest thing to Jake Paul that Tank has fought. So he'll be like fighting a supersized Rolly Romero. And we saw what happened there. Jake Paul's best chance would be to do what Rolly did, which is try to smother him, throw a lot of elbows. You know what I'm saying? Fight him dirty. Grab him, lean on him, put your weight on him. But Tank is much faster than him, Slim. Much faster. And like, body shots is how Tank can get him out of there. If Tank don't be head hunting, go straight for the solar plexus, the liver. Like, you know what I'm saying? Work his feet. Lateral movement. Keep turning him, man. Just keep turning the dude. Make him chase you. Pull him down to where you at. Tank could win that fight, Slim. Bud Crawford hating, Slim. Bud Crawford hate. He don't like Tank. That's all it is. Anthony Perez, what you talking about, man? The whole world know Tank gonna put Jake on his ass. And he gonna become a megastar if he do it. But I ain't gonna lie, he a dangerous fight. Look at Tank's footwork. Jake is not gonna be able to keep up with that. Look at that. I'm telling you, bro, he gonna walk into something. He gonna walk into a lot of shit. Tank is too slick for him, man. Tank is way too slick for him, man. It's not, and then not to mention, Jake Paul got that. He got that little paw and that little paw jab too. You see the way Tank holds his hand out, because he's southpaw. He holds his lead out as like a rangefinder. That shit gonna throw Jake Paul off, man. Tank's lateral movement alone, real talk. And that paw and jab, man, Jake Paul ain't ready for that, Slim. He ain't ready for that. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. Let's see what y'all talking about in the chat, man. Miss Joette, I think he's just trying to get he's just trying to get a Jake Paul fight. Maybe. Yo, life is good. What's good? What's good, King? Scooter Powell, casual boxing talk, top 5 dead or alive. That's what's up, man. Salute, King. Well, Zeb is right now, he out of state. He doing a dog show. Because, you know, he cover bullies, too. You know, he cover bullies. Boom, where we at with it? Miss Joette, I don't agree with that part. I'm telling you, Miss Joette, Tank is too fast for him. Tank too fast for him. The only advantage Jake Paul got is size. His jab is ass, right? For a nigga like Tank. That stab jab is gonna leave him open. Tank will catch his chin if he try that. Real talk. But as long he stands like he signals every time, he telegraphs everything he throws. Like his money punch is too slow for Tank. That overhand right, Tank gonna slip and pivot on that one all day. Every time he throw it, watch Tank. Pivot to the inside, uppercut to the liver. Remember I told you, if it's a real fight. Yo, salute the boxing with 2-4, man. What's good, King? Miss Joette, what you talking about? It makes me worried because Jake is a big ass dude. I mean, yeah, but that's all he got. All he got is size. He don't got speed. He don't got footwork. His hands are clumsy. He's got one money shot. Tank is a multi-dimensional boxer. Jake Paul got to turn it into a wrestling match. That's what he got to do. Like, it's good. If you watch Tank in the gym, you'll see he's knocking out people with the same shots. That's right. He walks into the gym. That's solid IQ. Tank accurate, and he turns his punches over. That joker can fight. Facts. Tank is the real deal. Like, it's real popular to hate on Tank. Not you, Miss Joette. I know you a Tank fan. I'm talking about the haters, right? Like Terence Crawford, focus on Canelo, nigga. Win me the money, nigga. What you talking about, Terence Crawford? Terence Crawford gotta stop hating on Tank, man. He doing it for 2 reasons, right? Tank a light-skinned nigga that think he like that, right? And his little brother Shakur Stevenson don't like Tank. It's real talk. Real talk. Boxing with 2-4. Bud be collecting prime checks. Bam, that part. That was a business. You're right, bro. That was a business answer. I like that. Boxing with 2-4. Solid answer. Bud walks. He got a prime sponsorship, so he already rocking with the Pauls. Of course he gonna side with the Pauls, right? Of course he gonna side with the Pauls. I like that. So it's 3 reasons. 3 reasons. Miss Joette. So has anyone said if it's a real fight or exhibition yet? I mean, of course it's an exhibition, but the size difference makes Tank have to treat this like a real fight. Because if they go in there bullshitting, that's going to be a joke. Tank may as well not ever come back to boxing if he go in there bullshitting. Facts. Boom. I know people are assuming, but has anybody officially announced it? It's an exhibition, Miss Joette. Boom. Miss Joette, your life is good, says Miss Joette. I believe Tank coming in there to fight and not play around. He has to. You can't play around with a dude who outweigh you by almost over 100 pounds. You can't really go in there and play around with him. For real. And I think Tank is too smart of a fighter to go in there, because if you go in there playing around, you're going to leave Jake Paul an opening to knock you out, Slim. He can knock you out by accident if you in there bullshitting. It's a fact. Life is good. What's good, fam? Well, that's right. I forgot. What's Zeb's page with his dogs? It's the same page. He covers them all on the same page. His channel used to be named Zeb Pitts. No, I was talking about the last thing Bud said. I don't agree with that. You're right. That jab is ass. Jake Paul's jab is ass. Jake Paul ain't got no stick. Jake Paul ain't gonna keep Tank off him with no stick. Hell no. That's the weakest part of his game. That's his weakest punch, that jab. And his best jab is the stab jab. And he leave all this open when he do it. All this shit be exposed. He do that enough, Tank gonna clip him. And Tank is in the gym dropping light heavyweights. So don't know, man. Hopefully, man. I want Tank to put him on his ass. Real talk. Sports prediction 101. Why am I hearing rumors that the sanctioning body not trying to sign it because of the weight? Well, they gonna fuck up, because if Georgia don't do it, Texas will. Right? If Georgia don't do it, Texas will. And that's bad for the city. So you'll get some over-righteous, greedy motherfucker that's going to deprive the city of Atlanta of a lot of money. Because if that fight happens in Atlanta, everybody eats. Black people, white people, Latinos, Democrats, Republicans, independents, everybody's going to eat. Shit. Real talk. Real talk. Yo, Miss Joette. That's right. Smash the like button. That's what's up. Smash the like. Enter the room, smash the like. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to show love. You got to show love to your boy, right? They tried to bury my channel. They tried to bury it, but it didn't work. Smash up the like. Let them know. Let them know. Yo, X Shift Carbs, what's good, King? Boom, boom. Yo, life is good. Yo, how you say that, Scooter? You going to sleep and waking up famous. Ha ha. He's going to sleep and waking up famous. And Jake Paul already famous, though. And then so is Tank. They both already famous. That was for Lamont Roach. Only Zaya Brooks knew what was going to happen. I ain't going to, I can't lie. Only Zaya Brooks called that one. There's nobody I seen, right, on any boxing media that called what happened on March 31st. Nobody called it but Zaya Brooks. Facts. What else we got, man? What else we got? So yeah, what was we talking about earlier? Oh yeah. I want to know what y'all think about this. Hey, look at that, man. But Bud is way too appreciative of this dude, man. He's supposed to give you the bag. You fighting Canelo. You doing him a favor. Bud. Come on, man. Don't be one of them niggas, Bud. Come on, Bud. Don't be one of them dudes, man. Don't be up there cheesing to the Arab man like that, bruh. Don't be one, please, bruh. He ain't giving you no money, Bud. You earn that money. You deserve that money. You're doing him a favor. He's not doing you a favor. He's trying to get legitimized in the boxing world, and you are giving him that legitimacy, man. Like, you're too grateful, man. You're too grateful. And the shoulder pat, okay. But Bud cheesing at him like that, I'm not good. I'm not cool with that. And I'm going to tell you why, right? Because of what happens next, right? You show these rich dudes like, oh, you did me such a great favor. They're going to treat you like they own you, right? Watch this shit, man.
I appreciate you. Everything that you done for me.
Oh, man, shut your bitch ass up, Bud. I appreciate you. Everything you've done for me. Come on, man. Cut that shit out, Bud. Cut that. Don't start raccooning now, man. Come on, my G. You one of my most respected fighters, fam. Don't be doing that, Slim. Don't be doing it. Yo, you put Warren Buffett in a headlock, Slim. Yo, don't be kissing Turkey's ass, man. Everything you've done for me. You doing it for him too, man. Y'all looking out for each other. You the one putting your body on the line, Slim. So appreciative of this dude, man. Don't be like that, Bud. Come on, man.
You must return it.
Oh my God, look at that shit right there, man. That finger point, man. Look at that. I told you. And that came from him being all, I appreciate you. Everything you've done for me, Turkey. You taught me how to read. You pulled me out of the projects. No, he didn't, man. You doing this dude a favor, Bud. Come on, man. It's a business transaction. He ain't doing you no favor, Slim. You earn that money. You deserve that money, bruh. You're giving him credibility, bruh. And in exchange for the credibility you're giving him, he's supposed to give you a bag. That's the way business works. You know that, bud. Come on. Now look what he's doing. Shaking his finger in your face. Man. Come on, man. Come on, bud. For Black America, man. You got to do better, man. You got to do better. Now you got to whip Canelo's ass, bruh. Now you got to whip his ass.
Yeah. The job ain't done yet. Yeah. It's Saturday. Deliver the job. But listen.
Deliver the job. Man. What, you think I ain't coming to show up and show out? Like, that's an insult, too. Man, don't be talking. Man, come on, bud. You can't be letting him talk to you like that, man. Come on, bud. Man, am I the only one? Is it me? Am I taking it too personal? I don't like this interaction. I don't like this interaction at all, Slim. Hold on.
I appreciate the opportunity. No retirement. Let's get it. Yeah.
No retirement. Let's get it. Okay. I like the let's get it part. So maybe that's what Bud need. Yeah, I can see that. Maybe Bud need to feel disrespected to get hyped up, right? Because he was damn sure disrespected right there, yo. Very much so. Disrespected. I didn't like it. I don't like it, but maybe it's me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm too sensitive about shit like that. Boom, boom, boom. What y'all talking about up here in the chat? What I miss, man? What I miss? OVS RJ, what's good? What's good, King? Crawford can outbox Canelo, but I see Canelo stopping Bud with a body shot. Whew, it's possible, but I don't think so. It's totally possible, but I actually think it's a 50-50 fight. I think it's a 50-50 fight. Sports Predictions 101, what's good, King? They let Jake Paul knock out Nate Robinson, and he around Tank size. So I don't know why they don't let this happen. And Tank a real boxer. If Tank don't mind going up there, I say let him fight. Facts. I mean, if they don't do it, Texas will. And the city of Atlanta will lose out. And whoever is stopping the fight from happening in Georgia needs to get fired. That's a fact. Where we at with it? Miss Joette, what's good? I wonder if they had a romantic dinner after this workout. Oh, man, you hilarious, Joette. You wild, shawty. You wild. Yo, I know he's all cheesing in this dude's face. He's too appreciative. He's way too appreciative for going to work. You're supposed to get paid to go to work. You know what I'm saying? You a 2-division undisputed champion in the 4-belt era who's like challenging himself, moving up, fighting the greatest Mexican fighter of all time, right? Going for 3-division undisputed. Bruh, he ain't doing you no solid. He's supposed to pay you for that. You earn that, Slim. Yo, man, for real, niggas can't be too appreciative for like doing what they supposed to do. Real talk. Clifton Dennis, yeah, that's the only negative thought I had. Don't kiss the ring. Yeah, man, he is damn sure kissing the ring, Clifton Dennis. We agree on that, fam. Clifton Dennis say the culture is different. Maybe Turkey's being himself. I think if Bud wasn't such an ass kisser right there, smiling all in his face and shit, and said, oh, I just want to thank you for everything you did for me. Thank you. All that corny ass shit, right? If Bud didn't do that shit, I don't think Turkey would have waved his finger in his face. Real talk, because real respect real, right? If Bud would have been like, we got this, right? If Bud would have been like, yeah, we got this, right? We got this. You know I got this, right? Right? Yeah, make sure the check clear. I want that belt. 100% gold, right? 100% gold. And diamonds in that bitch too? Yeah. Make sure I get that too. Because I'm taking that, right? I'm taking your money, nigga. Like, come on, bruh. Don't be all, man, I did not like that energy Bud gave right there, bro. And he did that with Canelo too. Remember in the first press conference? He was kind of like just smiling, happy to be there. He's got to admit that I'm great. Asking Canelo's permission to be great, right? But then Bud came back to next press conference acting like a straight up nigga from Nebraska that got shot in the back of the head, right? Showing his ass, grabbing Canelo by the small of his back, telling him come in, right? He had Canelo shook in that press conference, right? That's because Bud hang around real ones, right? And when Bud went home, everybody was roasting him. Like, man, what was you doing, man? Get off Canelo dick, Slim. What was you doing, Slim? Right? His real niggas was going on him, right? And he showed up at the next press conference with a chip on his shoulder, right? Throwing security guards off of him. Canelo trying to run backwards and shit. That's what Canelo said, yo, get the clenbuterol steaks ready. This nigga's serious, right? We need that Bud. That's the Bud that beats Canelo. He got to chill with all that cheesing and shit, man. Real talk. Say Turk got PTSD from Haney Ryan in Skull. They robbed him. It reminded me of Ocean's 11. That whole New York fiasco, it was Ocean's 11. And Turkey was Andy Garcia. That's real. Ryan Garcia was who? Brad Pitt. Devin Haney was George Clooney. Real talk. They robbed Turkey. Turkey was sitting up there looking stupid. Sitting there looking stupid. And then Devin went immediately and bought the sickest grill in the history of boxing. Right? Bill and Devin up there laughing. Now we ain't got to fight Ryan no more. Rolly did them dudes a solid, bruh. Rolly did them a solid. And you know what's crazy? Floyd Mayweather knew that was going to happen the whole time. I know Floyd Mayweather got a piece of that too. Clifton Dennis, what's good, man? I don't think Canelo can stop Bud. Two to the body. I don't think Canelo can stop Bud. To the body. Gotta be to the head. Interesting. I think Canelo's always had a problem with slick fighters. And I think Bud probably is the best fighter he's fought in years. I mean, in close to 10 years. Terence Crawford is the best fighter Canelo's fought in close to 10 years. And Canelo, with all his extracurricular activities, you know what I'm saying? Yakking the girl, right? Drinking heavy, clenbuterol steaks, eating the wrong type of steaks. The steaks that got steroids in it that actually help him out, but they ain't gonna help you out on the back end. That type shit. Yeah, real talk. Boom. I don't see Turki giving this treatment to any other boxer, right? You're right, cause Hamza Shiraz was his guy, right? Hamza Shiraz was his guy. And he was acting tough with Hamza Shiraz. He was treating him like he owned him. Right? Get in there. Do it. And that hand wrap went all the way to the top, Slim. That hand wrap went all the way to the top. And it probably stops at Turki. And I ain't gonna say nothing because I can't prove it. But if that glove was dirty, that shit went all the way to the top. Knocked Berlanga's retarded. Berlanga's retarded now, bruh. Sports predictions, you right. Bud earned his spot. He definitely doing Turki a great favor. Real talk, fam. Real talk. And he should have told him, man, I got this. And don't forget, I'm doing you a favor. That's real, bruh. Por favor, punta. I'm doing, oh, wow, man. Wow. Yo, for real, man. For real. He doing him a solid. Yo, niggas gotta stop acting like that. Just cause somebody writes you a fat check, when you the best at what you do, you deserve that money. That's what everybody else do. See, like, niggas are so used to getting mistreated, right? When somebody do the right thing by them, they get a little too appreciative. Don't do that. Don't do that. You supposed to get that money, bruh. Canelo ain't cheesing like that because Canelo getting more than you. Real talk. Canelo know, yo, you paying for my services, and this is what they cost, right? Come on, bruh. Bro was changing personalities. Yeah. I think he felt the way when that finger was wagging in his face, right? When that finger was wagging in his face, black people don't like no shit like that. I'm telling you, I don't care. I don't care if they raccooning or not. You want to piss a nigga off, wag your finger in his face. You might go to sleep and wake up famous. Real talk. That is not a part of our culture. We don't play that shit. Real talk. Cam Money, what's good, man? Boom. Hey, Scooter, my brother. Yo, what's your take on Errol Spence coming back and Charlo? I think that's a mistake. I think it might be good that he fighting Charlo because that's his homie, and he ain't gonna try to kill him, right? But Errol Spence coming back is a huge mistake, and I think Errol Spence is one of them dudes you gotta make stop fighting. Like, he don't belong in the ring. He's washed. He's done. He's had his time, right? He should kick back and enjoy his kids. Real talk. Unless he need the money. Now, if he need the money, that's messed up. That's messed up. Boom. Do you think that's the best division in boxing, 154? It's star-studded with Boots being there now. Shit's crazy. It's the second best in my opinion. In my opinion, the best division is light heavyweight. 175 in my opinion. But 154 is not far behind. They like neck and neck. Millen Films, what up, King? Salute. Boxing with 2-4, my man. Mr. S, what's good? Bud is the black boxing Jesus. Who's gonna cook cinnamon? Ha ha. Yo. But Bud, yo, I'm telling you, I can't disagree with you. Jesus is a little bit high, right? I mean, and like, I think saying black Jesus is kind of like an oxymoron because Yahshua is black. I mean, like, that's obvious. The person they think is Jesus is actually Cicero Borgia, the white guy. That's Cicero Borgia. That's not the real Yahshua. You know what I'm saying? But that's another topic. We gonna stay on topic. Kevin McNamara, what's good, King? Yeah, Bud the best. Canelo forced. Bud the best. Canelo faced, but not the toughest test. He fought Bivol at 175. Yeah. Beat Bivol. You know what? I forgot about Bivol, bro. That's my bad. Bivol, that dude. Bivol is that nigga. Just keeping it. We talking boxing. Bivol, that nigga. Bivol and Bud on the same level type. So yeah, I was wrong about that. I forgot about B. I don't know how I could forget about Bivol. On the money, man. Kevin McNamara. Boom. X-Shift Carbs got Nello. Got Cinnamon. It's all good. It's a 50-50 fight. Mr. S. Nello been ducking all black dudes at the right time. I mean because that's his toughest fights, man. And I think Lil Charlo sold out. He went out like a sucker. Jamel Charlo went out like a sucker. Straight up. Sports predictions 101. Hamza Sherez, my guy too. Yeah. Like I liked watching him fight. I had just got used to seeing who he was. I'm just very suspect of that left glove. That left glove is highly suspect. Real talk. It was like he went in there knowing it was a real weapon. And every time he hit Berlanga with it, it was like he got hit with a club. He got hit with a ball peen hammer. Sweat was flying everywhere. And the confidence that he was throwing it with, bruh. And he was throwing it like he knew something was in there. And then he wouldn't take the wrap off. And now Berlanga's retarded. I question all of that. Your favorite barber, what's good, King? Peace, my nigga. I think this fight going to be a draw if it goes the distance. That's a possibility. We see a lot of that happening in the game. That's a possibility. Real talk. Miss Joette, Berlanga has always been slow as fuck. He's so slow, he didn't even realize what a lame his goofy ass is. You know what I liked about him, though? He could sell a fight. I like fighters that could sell fights. Edgar Berlanga could definitely sell a fight. You know what I'm saying? He could definitely sell a fight. I ain't gonna hold you. Sports predictions 101. Earl is good at 54. The car accidents, the beatings he taking, the eye surgery. I think he need to sit his ass down, honestly. Real talk, my opinion. Boom. That's right, Mr. S. 100. Black Jesus is an oxymoron. I mean, like, that's like saying Black Obama. Right? You can't. Obama's black. Jesus is black. Right? That's saying Black Martin Luther King. Black Malcolm X. Right? It's just like, it's the same thing. Boom. Yo, much respect to you. Much respect right back to you, Kevin McNamara. Salute. Boom. Sports predictions. What we talking about, man? Top division is 154. Number 2 would be 35. And number 3, 175. 35 is cool. But if Tank leaving, so Tank leaving the division, right? Keyshawn Davis is leaving the division. Shakur is campaigning above the division, trying to block shine from his so-called friend, right? All you got in there is a bunch of young guns. Shakur should go ahead and like become undisputed. Do what your big homie would do. Bud would be like, fuck this. This is the best time to become undisputed. Especially if Tank bounce. Boom. Where we at with it? Mr. S. Funny how Canelo ducked Better BF just to get whipped by Bivol. Man, Canelo, if he ain't gonna fight David Benavidez, what make you think he gonna fight Artur Better BF? He ain't fighting that dude. He don't want them problems. He does not want to face the master of the 1-inch punch. Canelo does not want them problems. He don't want David Benavidez problems. He damn sure don't want no Better BF problems. He sure don't, bruh. Clifton Dennis, 75 is top heavy. No depth. 54 is strong all the way through, but not as strong not as strong at the top. I mean, like, even you're gonna see a lot of people take L's in 75 because they fight each other. They all fight each other. So it's going to be taking L's. Like David Morrell. He's nice. Right? I could keep going. But like 75, 75 is kind of lit, bruh. Boxing with 2-4. Canelo gonna get his ass whipped, black and blue. I hope so. I hope so. Boom. Cam Money. Yo, I think Shiraz cheated too, cause one of his other fighters, he had that hand wrap on after the fight, the same hand. Everything he took off the other butt, left that one wrap on. Something ain't right about it. That's real. That's real. Something up with that shit. And it's obvious too. Only a lame or a green or somebody who just green is going to sit there and think, you know what I'm saying, it's cool. His hand hurt. And if your hand hurt, you take the wrap off. The fact that you wouldn't take that wrap off is suspect. And the fact that Turki was there in your corner the whole time and nobody forced you to take that wrap off lets me know that came down from the top. They said, nah, leave the wrap. Leave the wrap. There's no way that could have went down, right, in any other promotion. They would have said, what the fuck you mean you ain't taking the wrap off? You take the wrap off or you're going to have to talk to the commission. Real talk. Greg Williams, what's good? Sports Predictions 101. I'm going to watch that fight again tonight. Watch it, bro. Watch it. Look at the confidence in which he throws that left hand. It's like he knows he got a hammer in his left hand. So, a draw would be a letdown. It depends on how good the fight is, Clifton Dennis. If it's a holy war, right, and you got blow for blow, because what I saw at the end of this Bud Coonan video, Turki was like, don't retire, right? So that tells me he wants a rematch. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's a close fight and they do a draw just to get a rematch. I would not be surprised with that. That might be where I put my money on. Boom, boom. Shiraz did Tyler Denny with the same left hand. Okay. Clifton Dennis, a cut would be terrible. Boom. Yes, he can, but so can Rolly. Who you talking about, Miss Joette? Fundora going to walk through all the old PBC fighters. Yo, and the thing about Fundora, he's just getting better and better and better. And he's using his jab now. Like, yo, the Slender Man is like a threat right now, bro. I think him getting dropped that time, like rocked that time, it kind of like, you know, it made him say, yo, why you got these long arms, Slim, if you not going to use them? And then you see somebody like Hamza Shiraz who knows how to use his length, right? Call that nigga Dalsim. Yoga Fire. Yoga Flame, right? Real talk. My bad, bro. I meant to say Earl Spence food at 154. Ha 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 ha. Yes, Spence got to sit his ass down, bro. Andy Cruz gonna run 135. Mr. S, I'd like to see it. He nasty, but he got to get a few more fights under his belt. Like right now, like they're trying to hype Abdullah Mason, but I know what they're doing with Abdullah Mason. I know he's going to be nice, but if you push him out there too fast, all that's done. All that's done. He ain't ready for where they're trying to put him at yet. But I do like the Noakes fight. The Noakes fight is a good test. Greg Williams, love the way you broke down the Tank and Mayweather story. It's all there, man. I love breaking stuff down like that, right? And I'm telling y'all again, like I'm finishing. I had to extend part 2 because Floyd fighting Mike Tyson, and I know that's directly connected to him and Tank's rivalry. They've been going back and forth with each other, and that whole thing, like y'all wait till the video come out. They've been going at each other on social media. They fight subliminally. Right behind the scenes, they keep going at each other. It's a love, hate. So it's a one-time love, two-time hate relationship with them niggas. Callum Smith beats this version of Morrell at 175. I doubt that. Let me see. Sports Predictions 101. That's who I like, 135 Scooter. All the new crop. I still like Shakur, and I simply don't know what Tank planned to do after the Paul fight, but I could care less. I'm moving on at 135. Yeah, man, you know, 35 is they got a lot of young talent there. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. But now that Keyshawn's gone, right, and Tank is gone, it's kind of watered down. And I don't know what's wrong with Shakur. Like, this nigga should be foaming at the mouth. He talking about fighting T.O. because he don't want his boy to fight T.O. It's real. Shakur is a snake, bruh. He's a young Bill Haney. Shakur is a young Bill Haney. Snake. That's some snake shit he doing. Say Morrell needs a killer instinct. All right, cool. Calicu. Say salute. Mr. Wet, put the commission in someone from Berlanga's team where he when his hand got wrapped though. But I don't put nothing past Lil Turk. I mean, I don't put nothing past him, Slim. I don't put nothing past Turkey. Man, it's 99 degrees out here in the IE. Woo! Yeah, man. The Inland Empire, it be cooking out there, man. I'm in LA, man. I'm in LA chilling, man. I'm glad I ain't in the IE. Talk. Y'all on the porch watching this? Yeah, man. The IE is an oven. 135 a lit division. The IBF just mandated Andy Cruz and Murtula. Got till February. Shakur gets the winner after T.O. Hey, how you feel about that though, man? Because T.O. should be Keyshawn Davis's fight. Shakur need to focus on 35. Like, I don't like what he doing, bruh. I don't like what he doing. But yeah, he won't fight Keyshawn Davis. Running that French shit. Man, Keyshawn, man, you need to get Keyshawn, I'm gonna start to think you soft, nigga. I'm gonna start to think you soft if you don't call this Jersey nigga out. It's time to call this Jersey nigga out, Keyshawn. You gotta rep Virginia for real, bruh. You gotta rep Virginia for real, Slim. It's time to call this fake friend Jersey nigga out, Slim. You think he's slick. You think he's slick, bruh. Boom. Berlanga might be finished also. Yeah, he's done. He's done. He's retarded. He's punch drunk after they getting beat with a hammer fist. He better save that money and move to South Jersey. We can afford it. And New York expensive. Oh shit. Mr. S. Bud gonna need 2 knockdowns to get a draw. Wow. That's why I can't wait to see this fight, bro. This is a very intriguing fight. It's the best fight for boxing. It's a great fight. Kevin McNamara, I agree. I could a draw I could see happening. And Tim Cheatern is a judge for the fight, shaking my head. He gave Canelo the nod on his card versus Bivol. Oh, he did? Wow. That's in the pocket. That's the cartel nigga right there. I'm just playing. I don't want to make those accusations about people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing. He not in the cartel. He not. Cali Q. People sleep on that Bill versus Lester Martinez. Martinez was a great sparring partner for Bud. Okay. I'm going to check it out. That's on the undercard. I'll check it out. Is Fontoura today's Paul Williams? Good question. I like the comparison. I like that comparison. I really do. I like that comparison. We'll see. But I love that comparison actually. See, Shakur been spending too much time with Jay Prince and think he a businessman. Yo, I mean, like, Jay Prince been good for Shakur. I ain't gonna lie. It's better that he signed with Jay Prince instead of Floyd Mayweather. I put it like that. Scooter Davis gonna be cold. Not gonna lie. Yeah, he getting started. He just getting started. Yo, I'm ready for he coming out the DMV. I fuck with Scoop, man. What's the IE? That's the Inland Empire. It's the Inland Empire. It's like a cluster of cities in Eastern California. Keyshawn probably want to come back to the middle of next year. Plus, to me, key mental health issues, a little tank. Yeah, man. I mean, like he'll crash out. That nigga's a crash out. It's definitely a crash out. But that's one of the reasons Shakur's scared of him. Ain't Keyshawn crying mental health again? I mean, he's really got mental health issues though. He really does. It's obvious. Obvious as fuck. Let's see, yeah, that Judge Cheatham is horrible. He definitely in the Canelo pocket. Man, I hope they don't rob Bud, bro. I hope they don't rob Bud. Clifton Dennis. Nah, all three cards in the Bivol fight was 115, 113. Canelo lost by 1 round, which was crazy. All judges had it even going into the 12th. Damn, they were gonna rob Bivol for that nigga. What I saw was an ass whipping. Scooter, you used to hit VA Beach on the Labor Day back in the day. Yeah, I've been to Virginia Beach a few times back in the day, man. It was lit. It was always lit. Shorties, bad shorties out there joint. Like I'm old school. I've been to Freaknik and all that. Nigga, I've been to Freaknik. That's how old I am, bro. Down there in Georgia, I've been to Freaknik, nigga. Yeah. Bike week in South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. Yeah, I've been to all that. I did all that. I used to be up and down the East Coast. That's back in my day. I was wilding out back in the day though. Lucky to be here. Very happy to have made it. A lot of my homies didn't. Can't believe we getting Floyd versus Mike before we get Tank and Shakur. Crazy work. But yo, we gotta thank Tank and Jake Paul for that. We gotta thank Tank and Jake Paul for that. I still don't believe it's gonna happen until it happened though. But if it happened, I ain't gonna fake like I ain't gonna watch it. Fundora versus Keith Thurman is guaranteed money on the floor. Take Fundora for the stoppage or knockout. Easy money. Yeah, Thurman, he been off too long, bruh. He been gone way too long to deal with a young beast like Fundora. Hey, what you think about Floyd ducking Schofield? Floyd Schofield is nice. I believe Shakur. I believe his dad poisoned him. That's what Shakur said. I believe what Shakur said, so I don't got to say alleged. I'm going to say it anyway. I believe what Shakur said. His dad allegedly poisoned him to keep him out of the Shakur fight. I think his dad was afraid of that fight too. And they should have taken the fight. It was some real bitch shit. Life is good. DMX said hell is hot. He was talking about the IE. So, yeah, I've been to the IE a couple of times. I know what you're talking about. I got 100 on the draw. Turkey gonna milk this fight for everything he can. Your favorite barber? You might be right, sir. Might be right. VM Cabrones, beware of the quiet ones. Canelo being very quiet. Okay. We'll soon see. Sports Predictions 101. Scooter, I look like I seen you in Baltimore before. Yeah, I got family in B-More. But my family in B-More is the rich niggas. They're in the good part of Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? I moved to Baltimore. So back in the day, I had this Ethiopian chick I was rocking with, right? And she moved to Baltimore. So I called myself moving in with her. And I did like 2.5 days up there tops. I bounced on her ass, Slim. She ain't talked to me since. I couldn't take Baltimore. Couldn't take it. It's not my vibe. I'm a DC nigga, right? I love everywhere in the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Love New York. Real talk. Love Atlanta. I love North Carolina, Raleigh, Durham, Charlotte. Love all that, right? I just don't fuck with Baltimore like that. Just to see the people are cool as fuck though. The people are cool. The city is ass. Hell yeah, he whipped Canelo's ass. Yeah, Mr. Way, he said the contract signed, but Floyd done said that before with these exhibitions and they don't happen. And like, you don't forget, Mike Tyson old, so he could pull out. Because remember, the Jake Paul fight almost didn't happen. Because he said he was throwing up blood and shit in black tar, right? So he had to have surgery before that fight. That might be the reason Floyd want to fight him for real. Tony was good. Favorite barber. Mike would rather fight Floyd for free. I'm telling you, man, that fight not happening. If it do, I'll be shocked. That's what I've been telling him, Slim. That's exactly what I've been telling him. I'm going to be very shocked if that fight goes down. Very shocked. I don't see Bud settling for a draw. I mean, that means he going to have to run it back then, right? And we see at the end of Bud's Coonan video, right? Turkey said, don't retire. You know what I'm saying? We know Turkey like to make things happen his way, especially since Devin and Ryan collaborated to rob him. They robbed him, Slim. Real talk. Yeah. Hey, did y'all see Bill Haney on Coach Malachi today? Him and Brian Norman Sr. Blow babbling, man. Bill looked like he on it for real, man. Allegedly. And like the thing about Bill, this dude, man, he be wanting credit for doing, like, you remember the Chris Rock joke? Niggas want credit for doing shit they supposed to do. Like, I take care of my kids. Nigga, why are you supposed to take care of your kids, nigga? That's like not a badge of honor that I take care of my kids. Nigga, that's like saying I brush my teeth. I take a bath, right? I eat food. I take care of my kids. Like, they go hand in hand, Slim. You don't walk around with that like that's your badge of honor. What are you saying about other niggas? Because I mean, like, all the black dudes I know are good fathers. Like, for real. Even if the mom don't want them to be in it, they force themselves in that. And times it's hard. Sometimes niggas will fall behind on their child support, but that don't mean you not a good father. So yeah, Bill Haney, you gotta chill with that, man. You supposed to take care of your kids, Bill Haney. What the fuck? It's normal that barely anyone hits the like button around here. Ha 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 ha. Miss Joette, let them know. Get on their necks, Miss Joette. Get on these niggas' necks. Hit the like button. Smash up the like. Salute to Willie D. Smash up the like. Smash up the like. Yeah. Tony, want to be glorified for doing what he's supposed to do. I know a lot of men do shit. Like, I mean, like, this shit is like what's your point, my nigga? Like, Bill Haney, what's your point, Slim? Bruh, you got no point. I take care of my kids. That's what you standing on? You supposed to do that, my nigga. I mean, like, that's just responsibility, man. We all do it. We all take care of our kids, bro. We all do, man. Like the fact that you're holding on to that as a badge of honor and you think you're throwing it in people's face. No, you're not, man. The majority of dudes out here take care of their kids. Even if they got beef with the mom. Even if they fall behind on child support. They still love their kids and they're very good fathers. It's like, this nigga Bill Haney, man. This nigga irk me sometime, bruh. Maybe it's the blowjive. He be talking blowjive, man. He was just babbling, man, on Malachi today, man. Just babbling, blow babbling. Not making no damn sense. Malachi just on the joint like this. Like, I'm tired of hearing this nigga talk. He said, all right, that's all right, Bill. That's what's up, Bill. And Bill just steadily babbling. Talking about nothing. Nothing. Yo, sports prediction, Scooter. My girl hear you on the show. She said, who else gonna take care of him if you don't? Exactly, man. Yo, Bill Haney, something wrong with that dude, man. Hopefully Gary Antoine Russell fight Richardson. Richardson Hitchens scared of Twan. You say that name, Twan gets shook. That nigga turned pale. That's how shook he is. That nigga turned pale when you mention the name Twan to him. Your favorite, but yeah, Bill on the yak and the pink girl. Puffy was allegedly. Don't nobody pay dude no mind. For real, man. Like that's that blow babble, man. That's what's telling him. I'm typing it in the chat, man. I was going on Bill in the chat. Like, yo, man, this nigga blow babbling, my coach. Get this, you gotta cut this nigga off. He ain't gonna stop talking. It's the yak and the girl, bruh. Yo, shit's crazy though, cause he didn't care for them when he built his son. When he built his son to take care of him like Norman was fighting to feed his shit different. You know what I'm saying, man? The thing is, like, I'm gonna tell you something I really didn't appreciate what Bill Haney did, yo. I didn't appreciate how he went on Brian Norman Sr.'s mom, Brian Norman Jr.'s grandma. He knew she had cancer. He knew she was on her deathbed. And, you know what I'm saying, yakking the girl. You know what I'm saying? When you on the yak and the girl, especially the girl, you don't have no more, you just talk shit. You just say some of the wildest shit ever. And that shit he said about Slim Mom, and she was dying, I don't fuck with him on that shit. Bill Haney get to pass me on a lot of shit, right? But that part right there, I don't fuck with, Slim. Like, I don't fuck with him for saying that shit to dude, man. Like, real talk. Just saying, Turki been played by some of the Some of the what boxers? You lost me with the T word. Some of the TC boxers. Mr. Wet. Devin can't even function as an adult. So you wild. So what has Bill taught him? He can't pick a good woman. He don't know how to speak properly. Bill has let him dehydrate himself for 4 years. Bill almost let Ryan Garcia kill him in the ring. There's a whole bunch of shit. Yeah, man, I take care of my kids. Mr. Yak and the girl himself. Scooter, you should do like a debate Friday segment or something. Give us all 3 minutes to debate a topic with you. Yo, I'm setting all that up. As you see, I'm progressing the show step by step. We done come a long way from me doing it on my telephone. So yeah, it's coming. It's definitely coming. I was just watching Ohio State and Colorado. Bill funny as fuck. Yeah, man, Bill a wild boy. Salute RJ. Cali Candy. He on that Cali Candy. He on that Colombian sugar. That Peruvian plate. He passing that Peruvian plate. Yeah. RJ, you felt that shit, right? That he went way too far with that shit. He went way too far. He did it on purpose. And see, a nigga like me will call him out on all the steps he did. He did that shit on purpose. He was trying to make the fight not happen. That's what he was trying to do. He did that to incite Brian Norman Sr. to threaten him so he could bring some niggas for him. Because he went from that to walking them into an ambush. That's that Yak and the girls thinking right there, right? I'm telling you. Like Bill a wild boy for that. Then gonna get Ness and all them to ambush Brian Norman Sr. a second time on the air. Acting like Brian Norman Jr. done tested positive. He never tested positive for nothing, right? I don't appreciate the way none of that shit went down. Why? Because I fuck with Brian Norman Jr. Real talk. And I fuck with his dad. Single father. Right? I fuck with that nigga, man. I do not like what Bill Haney did to that nigga, man. Boom, where we at with it? Yeah, when Bill did that to that black man, I lost whatever respect I had for him. Man, for real, fam. He wouldn't care about his luck. He wouldn't care, but he's lucky Norman Sr. didn't test his chin. I mean, Bill rolled with the police, right? So that's what he wanted Norman Sr. to do. That's what he wanted Norman Sr. to do. Bill would have pressed charges. He would have totally pressed charges and held it over their head for the fight. That's the type of nigga Bill is. And he rolled with the police. Like, he really do. Yeah, Miss Joette, Bill does always go too far. It's the Yak and the girl. Yo, a nigga that's on the girl will do anything. Their brain work different. They got no boundaries, right? Everything is a good idea. What's up, Tony? In this video, I didn't like how he said people with your complexion, dude stays talking down on black men and always talks like he's pro-black. Yeah, real talk. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. That whole shit he talking about being a good father and stuff like that, he's talking about black men. He's trying to say we're not good fathers. He's trying to say he's an exception to the rule, right? All that bullshit. He came up with that idea off the girl, right? When you on the girl, you think taking care of your kids makes you exceptional. It don't make no sense. Like, the way the nigga think don't make no... Man, that nigga off the chain. I tell you, right? I used to think he was funny until because you know I had to edit the shit, right? So I'm looking at it like, yo, this is really fucked up what he did to dude, man. What he did to Brian Norman Sr. was really fucked up. Like, really fucked up. And rest in peace to Brian Norman Sr.'s mom. Brian Norman Jr.'s grandmother. Because she passed not shortly after that. So he knew what he was doing. He was prodding at the nigga. And then Brian Norman tried to give him a pass. He said, listen, man, let's not do that. Right? I know we promoting the fight, but let's not do that. Right? And then Bill said, I just did it, nigga. He said, all right, man, out of respect for moms, I'm going to go ahead and let you have that. And then Bill said, fuck you, nigga. We all got to go, nigga. Everybody that been here got to go. His mom is, man, I don't fuck with Bill Haney on that shit, Slim. Like, I don't. The more I watch it, the more I don't like the nigga. Yeah. That's why Dev's so chill. His pop's crazy when he want to be. Yeah. And you know, his pops would do anything for him. For him, he loved Dev. He loved Dev. Well, he might not the way he was letting Ryan Garcia whoop that ass. He should have stopped that fight. He might not. He might have had an insurance policy on Dev. He might have had an insurance policy on Dev. If Ryan sent him to the upper room. Definitely the yak and the girl. I can remember Joke was running through screen doors. I can see Bill doing that. Man. Cause you know Bill got money. He be getting that prime time yayo. He get that prime time yayo, bruh. Real talk. Joaquin, what up, man? Salute. Boom, Miss Joette. Nah, he loves Devin's money. Let's be real. That's what I'm saying. Like, I had to correct myself, Miss Joette, because of the way he let Ryan Garcia beat on Devin when he should have stopped that fight. You know what I'm saying? He probably had an insurance policy on the nigga. So he's still paid no matter what. If Devin goes to the upper room, he still get that bag. The upper room. Bill been cutting side deals on his youngin' to keep himself deep in Devin pockets. That's probably why he always talking about he take care of his kids. Dude is diabolical. Yeah, he's diabolical. I believe. Yeah, facts. I've been telling you. Yeah, but I've been knowing that, man. But the levels that Malachi show showed me the levels of how diabolical he is, and then what he did after that. Because once I saw the ambush, I said, "Oh, that's why he did that shit. He wanted that nigga to threaten him, right? Because if you're gonna set a nigga up for an ambush, right? If that can go very wrong, very quick, right? Niggas can go to jail because of that shit, right? If somebody get hurt. But if the guy threatens you, you got a level of protection. Pimpin' Bill 50, Street Mama 0, Bill undefeated. Yeah, Bill was pimping, right? Bill was pimping. Let me see here. Clifton Dennis, man. My favorite Haney yak. Where he at, man? Yeah, I gotta hear what you think about this, Clifton Dennis. I didn't like what Bill said, but the video go crazy. The whole way you highlight everything, I keep showing my peoples, and I tell them that the son's gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. Tune in. Yeah. It sells the fight, right? But Brian Norman Jr. looks serious as fuck, man. Cause we can't forget that was his grandmother Bill was talking about. You don't talk about no nigga grandmother, Slim. Like, whoa, bruh. Yeah, Clifton Dennis, you know that shit was crazy. It was crazy work what he did. Tony, hey, Slim, you got me out here at work just randomly saying, yakking the girl to myself for no reason. I know I can't be the only one. Hey, man, blame Bill Haney. Blame Bill Haney. Inspired by Bill Haney, man. The man who takes care of his kids. He wear it as a badge of honor. Boom, boom. Wait, what? Talking about who grandmother? When this happened? X-Shift Carbs. Go look at my latest short. Go look at my latest short and get caught up. It covers the whole thing. I give you the origin. See, like, Bill and Brian Sr. been talking shit to each other lately, right? But the origin of that beef go back earlier this year to Coach Malachi's show. It's a detailed cut too. Check it out. Go back to that joint real quick, and you'll be right on time. That video should be used as a real promo, shown before every press conference and interviews. The only reason they wouldn't do it, because you're talking about a man's mom who passed, right? I put it out there to inform niggas. Like, this is the type of dude this is. This is the type of, because like, people don't think I'm just shitting on Bill Haney for no reason. Like, you can't trust that nigga. That nigga's a snake. That's right, Miss Joelle. Bill is the reason so many people don't like Devin. And he knows it and don't care. What a great father he is. Yeah, you're right, bruh. You're right. Bill going to be humbled this fight. I hope so, but the thing is, Devin is fast and slick, and Devin can box. And if Devin is set, and he got his mind set to running, I think he can run for 12 rounds. I really do. I don't hate Devin Haney. Devin didn't say that shit. Devin wouldn't have said that shit. Devin wouldn't have said that shit, bro. I truly believe he wouldn't have said that shit. But he gonna back his dad up. Jaden Ballack, man. What's the WG King, man? What's the WG King? Norman Jr. is coming straight at Devin. No filling out process. That'll be a mistake. That'll be a mistake. Because I ain't gonna act like Devin is a bum. Devin's not a bum. His biggest weakness is Bill Haney. If Devin had stayed with the Mayweathers, y'all be like, yo, that nigga's a beast. Bill fucked that up. Because in my personal opinion, he felt like Devin and Floyd was getting too close. Like, that's my son, nigga. Yakking the girl. The yakking the girl, I'm telling you. Yeah. Oh, man, I had the Terence Crawford coon video on this whole time. Let me take that down, man. Disgrace. Bud, step it up, bro. Step it up, bro. You got none of that shit, none of the over-appreciative shit. Come on, man. Bill knows Devin has zero talking skills. That's why he plays the role. That's why he plays the role he does. And we stay talking. We stay talking shit. But that man really keep all eyes on his son. 100. Still fuck with Bill though. I mean, he does. Like, we can't like he's if Devin had Bill's mouth, he wouldn't need Bill. He wouldn't need, so if Devin had Bill's mouth, right, and the Mayweather's training behind him, he'd be a monster. He would sell a fight and back it up. Yeah, I mean, Ms. Joette, you're right. Devin don't have no power to keep Brian Norman Jr. off of him, but he has the boxing skills and the speed to run away from him. He can run for 12 rounds. Devin can run for 12 rounds because his feet are a lot faster than Brian Norman's. Have you noticed how Danny Garcia stays humble while his pops was off the hook? I wish Devin would take notice. Stay humble, even if your pops is not. Your favorite barber. As a fellow barber, the chat scrolled on me, hold on. As a fellow barber, we are the good judge of character. We are a good judge of character. Yes, facts. We are. As the neighborhood barber, we know a lot. We raise generations of kids. We know people's kids better than they do because we know who they hanging with. All types of shit, right? So yeah. We are great judges of character. Facts. And we like men of respect in the neighborhood. Like if you're a respectable person with great barber skills, you actually a force in your neighborhood. You actually a force in your neighborhood. If Norman jumps on Devin, it would be a shock to Devin. We never seen Devin in a fight from the bell. Yeah, we did. Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia jumped on his ass for round 1. But then was taking breaks too. Like Devin was hitting so soft, right? Ryan Garcia would turn his back and take a breather. Yo, hit me right here. Catch his breath, turn back around and proceed to whipping this nigga's ass. Crazy work. But that was Bill Haney's game plan to do that. Devin ain't got the power to do that, Slim. Yo, how you think Brian is going to cut off the ring with Devin? I mean, you cut off the ring, that's a skill. That's a skill. I think Devin's feet are going to be so elusive, right? Them L steps and them pivots are going to be on point. He going to add that Shakur jump back. He going to work the stick, shoot the stick on the move. Yeah, I think Brian Norman wins by decision. That's what I'm calling. Brian Norman by decision. Boom, boom. Oh, so you saw the short. Yeah, just came back from your shorts. Brian Norman Jr. doing Devin bad. I told you, man. You believe, yo, Bill Haney is a wild boy for that shit, man. He's a wild boy for that shit. Clifton Dennis, yo, we know you got the Haneys, bruh. We know you got the Haneys, bruh. After this fight, y'all gonna be questioning if Norman's a hype job. He no hype job. No, Norman a soldier. He a beast, man. Norman gonna win the fight by decision. He's not gonna knock Devin Haney out, in my opinion. Yep, yo, Sam East, yo, salute. Loma was on that ass too. Yep, I had Loma winning that fight for real, for real. And Bill gave him a retarded game plan for that. Said we not gonna throw our jab. We're just gonna throw the right to the body. Loma so much shorter than him, man. By him not throwing that jab, Loma was eating him alive, man. That Devin was confused. He says he knows what we doing. This stupid ass plan of yours ain't working, Dad. You know what I'm saying? Like Bill got Devin beat up a couple of times. Clifton Dennis, Dev gonna show Norman levels and frustrate him all night. I say your boy gonna box, bro. He gonna get on his bicycle and he gonna box. Sammy, I can see Devin keeping it in the center and out jabbing him on the outside. Devin ain't going to the center of that ring, bro. He touching all four corners. He touching all the posts. He gonna keep circling and circling. Yeah. Dev could make it a boring fight. He could. Because like I say, Brian Norman's biggest weakness to me is his foot speed. But if he's able to cut that ring off and keep Devin close, goodbye, Devin Haney. Goodbye, Devin Haney. Brian Norman can hit. That nigga can hit for real, for real. And his hand speed is nice too. Like, Brian Norman can fight, but he stands up tall. You know what I'm saying? He stands up tall. And it's like, I think Devin is all better boxer than Brian Norman Jr. I'm going to just keep it 100. I'm not convinced Devin is washed yet. Oh, Talib Cunningham, you got B stopping the Murray? I would love to see it. Just because of Bill Haney. That's right. Your favorite barber. Yeah, we can be pillars of our community. We can be. Because I know with my shop, like, I don't know, like I had a connection with the people, right? And everybody knew it wasn't a place for no dumb shit. It was like a great place, neighborhood. It was like just a great place to be. Positivity, like single moms to let their kids hang out there because they know what no dumb shit gonna pop off. You feel what I'm saying? I was a man of respect in the community, and so was my homie that was cutting right across from me. Like, it's gonna be no dumb shit happening in there. Yo, Vic, what's good, man? Yo, big salute, Scooter. Nobody don't know how this boxing falls better than you, G. Especially in the historical aspect of things. Yo, thank you, brother. Respect. Yeah. Clifton Dennis, I'm not buying the whole Ryan was strung out on PEDs thing, man. Because if you look at it, he was out of shape. If you're on PEDs, kind of like, that's the thing. He was out of shape for the fight, bro. He was running out of breath. Devin was hitting so soft, he would turn his back to Devin, right? And take a breather. He was resting in between rounds. Like, bruh, so in order to rest in between rounds, during the fight, he would just turn his back and let Devin hit him because the shit wasn't hurting. He was catching breath. I seen that fight several times. So I'm not buying the PEDs thing. And like what you seen with Bill Haney, I don't put nothing past Bill Haney, bruh. Real talk, I don't put nothing past that snake. Nothing. The overweight thing, yeah, I give you that. Floyd Mayweather told him that. Floyd Mayweather, like I told you, is a boxing savant. The Bobby Fischer of boxing. A boxing genius, right? He knows how to call fights. He knows who's going to win. He knows how to handle any fighter, any style. There's never been a boxer better than Floyd Mayweather Jr., right? And Floyd Mayweather Jr. put Ryan to the side, put him to the side and schooled him on how to beat Devin Haney because he was very familiar with Devin Haney. But you know why he did it? It wasn't because of Devin. It was because of Bill. He did it because of Bill. Because, you know, Floyd is a narcissist. He an egomaniac. Bill was running around telling everybody that Devin beat Floyd Mayweather up in sparring. He was doing it for like over a year before that fight. So Floyd like, all right, I got something for you. I got something for you. Right? And Floyd had something for him. And see, that's the thing too. When Tank fights Shakur, Floyd gonna do the same thing for Shakur. He gonna tell him everything he know about Tank. He gonna give him a game plan to beat Tank. I just think Tank is so much better and Shakur's hands are too soft that it won't work. Because Floyd can give you the game plan, but you still got to execute. Yeah. Smash up the likes. Salute, Vic. See, Norman ain't slow, though. He has nice footwork. He has to catch him. Ain't no way. I mean, like, he does got nice footwork. I just said his feet are slower. That's all I'm saying. They're slower than Devin. Norman can box, right? I just think Dev is a better overall boxer, but Norman got more power for sure, right? They both got quick hands. Devin's hands are a little faster, but Norman ain't slow as far as his hand speed go. Yeah, Norman the beast. Norman is stronger, hits harder, all that. If Norman is able to actually cut the ring off and like put pause on Devin Haney, it's a wrap on Devin Haney. And like, I'm just giving my prediction, but I would love to see Brian Norman do that. I think Brian Norman is a more solid dude than Devin Haney, right? I think Brian Norman Sr. is a more solid dude than Bill Haney. I fuck with the Normans, like as people first, then as a boxer. So yeah, I fuck with the Norman. I would love to see Brian Norman Jr. fuck Devin up. I would love to see that. I just don't think it's gonna happen like that. Boom. Yeah. The kids let us know what's up. It's barbers. I'm going with Brian Norman Jr. Not better than your last performance. You're not better than your last performance. His last performance, he looked like the foot speed was still there. Devin Haney, his last performance, the foot speed was still there. The lateral movement still there. He was floating around that ring, literally running circles around Ramirez. Oh, that's what's good. Life is good. Yeah. Your barbering saved my life. Barbering is what got me out the trapping world. Yeah, life is good. PEDs had nothing to do with the making of adjustments. That's real, I'm telling you. And to stop that left hook, facts. Devin was just off skill. Should have washed Ryan on PEDs or not. Like the game plan, it was the dumbass game plan. Come to the center of the ring, right? I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna damage him. Like they really believed they were gonna go in there and beat Ryan Garcia up. Cause you gotta believe. They thought Ryan was washed. De La Hoya thought Ryan was washed, right? They said you knocked out Oscar Duarte, right? They didn't respect him as an opponent, and it was kind of like they thought Ryan was done for. But little did they know, because Bill Haney was talking all that shit to Floyd Mayweather Jr., right? Floyd got Ryan ready for that fight because Floyd understands that Floyd taught Devin Haney how to box. The Mayweathers. He worked with all the Mayweathers. He worked with Jeff, he worked with Roger, he worked with Big Floyd, and he worked with Floyd Mayweather Jr. They loved that nigga. They wanted to sign him. They wanted to make him the next Floyd Mayweather Jr. They believed in this dude. If he would have stayed with them, he would have been great, right? So what does that mean? That means Floyd knew him like the back of his hand. And Floyd knew how Ryan Garcia could beat him. Floyd sized him up like, yo, listen, if you just come in 3 pounds overweight, he can't really hurt you. And I think you can get that left hook off on him. I don't think he'd be able to take it. And he was listening to Bill. And if they really want to stand in the center of the ring and fight you, this is how you're going to beat him. Devin went in there fighting not like Devin Haney. He wasn't Devin Haney. He was not fighting like Zombie Haney. Boom. Facts. I know I saved at least 2 lives. Talking youngins off the ledge, but the only way Devin can win is if Floyd Sr. was in his corner. Yeah, man, and Bill fucked that up. Bill, he kind of halted his progress. He plateaued his trajectory. He got like Devin was headed this way. Bill made him go this way. Because Bill was not a good trainer and a horrible coach and an idiot as a game planner. His game plans were retarded. Devin was winning these fights just on skill alone, off what the Mayweathers already gave him. Yeah, Sammy, that was crazy work, bragging about beating up a 40-year-old Floyd Mayweather in sparring. And then Floyd had to school him. He like, listen, bruh, sparring is sparring. It's not the fight. When it comes to the fight, I don't lose, right? And the reason I don't lose is because I get beat up in sparring. In sparring, I'm working out the game plan. That's what people don't get it, bruh. People don't get like Floyd be trying to tell niggas. Floyd been trying to tell niggas the whole time, like, I am the best trainer, boxing mind in the game. He is, without a doubt, right? I am part owner of PBC, but y'all niggas don't want to believe it. He is. He's part owner of PBC. He is, right? He is the best fighter ever, but y'all just hate me, right? He's the best fighter ever. He is, right? And I mean, like, the list goes on. You can say what you want. He is petty, yes. He's a narcissist, yes. He's an asshole, yes. But he's everything else when it comes to boxing. That nigga's a monster. That nigga's a monster. Yeah, Norman's a solid athlete. Life is good. I agree. Clifton Dennis. Tank turned his back on Devin too, and Devin hit him like a girl. But Ryan tested positive for 3.5. But came 3.5 over. He came in 3.5 over. Didn't drain him. Didn't drain himself. Yeah, Floyd told him that. Floyd told him that. And Floyd also told Devin Haney to sucker punch Tank. Floyd Mayweather was in the ring the whole time. You seen the video. Yo, salute the fight hype. You seen it. Floyd was in there grabbing Tank's arm. They even jumped him at one point. They jumped him twice. In that fight, Tank got sucker punched. He got jumped twice. He got put in a full Nelson. He had a nigga grabbing his arm. He had haters yelling at him outside the ring. And the whole time, the niggas he rolled with didn't help him because they was scared of Floyd. About Benz wasn't helping him when he was getting jumped in the ring. Them niggas should have went ape shit up in there. Boom, boom. X-Shift Carbs. If he's on PEDs, why did he only get caught with the left hook? Ryan has no right. Yeah, that's real. And on top of that, Ryan was out of shape. He was out of shape for that fight, yo. He was getting gassed. He did everything Floyd told him. Because Floyd's like, man, listen, he got no power. And if he's really coming in there to fight you in the center of the ring, this is how you going to beat him. Don't even drain yourself. Don't even try to make weight. Just get 3 pounds over. Just get 3 pounds from weight. That's all you need. You do that, it ain't going to be too crazy, right? They'll accept a buyout. You ain't going to win the belt, but fuck the belt. You want to win the fight, right? Floyd gave Ryan the blueprint to beat Devin Haney. And it was all because Bill was talking that shit, running his goddamn mouth too motherfucking much. And it got his son beat up. The game plan got him beat up, and him running his mouth against Floyd Mayweather got him beat up. And Bill don't want to recognize that shit. Clifton Dennis. What y'all say would be true and acceptable if Ryan didn't test positive. That ruined his performance. Nah, bro. Like, Clifton Dennis, if you're on PEDs, you're at least going to be in physical shape. He wasn't in shape. He came into the fight out of shape. What kind of PEDs do that? You take PEDs to get in shape. He was getting winded. He wasn't cut. He was in horrible shape for that fight, but he was in shape to not get, like, he didn't drain himself. I don't believe it. And like looking at Bill Haney's actions, I believe that whole thing was questionable. I don't trust Bill Haney for nothing. Yo, what's crazy is Dev had the KO of the year. Yeah, back in 2019. When was that, 2019? Spent dude's head around. He ain't had one since. Charlie, yep, Floyd still has hands in Tank's pockets. Best believe that. Yeah, I know. Floyd's part of PBC. He's part owner of PBC. He fooled Tank dumbass. Tank thought he was dealing with Al and cutting Floyd out the picture. Bruh, Al Heyman is much tighter with Floyd than you and Al will ever be. Ever be. That's like, Tank was basically trying to take sides in family business. Al Heyman and Floyd Mayweather is like family, Slim. Tank Davis, you just another fighter. You're the fighter of the moment. If they would have signed a better fighter than you, they'd have been with him over you. And that's what Tank failed to, but it's like Tank didn't see that. And I'm surprised at him, right? Because coming from the foster system in Baltimore, you know you can't trust everybody. You can't trust everybody. Al wasn't fucking with you like that. Al was making money with you. Al fucked with Floyd like that. Floyd and Al built PBC together. And people are just now starting to see that. Haha, yo, Ryan had more yak in the girl in the system than PEDs. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Juice in my cup was good, man. If Bill was humble and knew how to plan a fight correctly, they would have won. Facts. Facts. That like all he had to do was give Floyd his respect. Cause Floyd taught Devin how to box, you dummy. You dummy. Shut your damn mouth. Stop powdering your nose and talking shit, nigga. You got your son beat up by doing that dumb shit. Bro. Everything about that test was suspect. Clifton Dennis. Everything about that test was suspect. And I know that's all the Haney-acts got to hold on to. And I ain't even gonna try to let you, get you off of that mountain, right? That's the Haney-acts will die on that hill. So I ain't even gonna try to knock y'all off that hill. But I'm just gonna tell you, seeing the way Bill Haney get down, right? Seeing the way Victor Conte got down, you see what I'm saying? Watching the head of the New York Athletic Commission retire, it's like, yo, fuck this shit. This shit's crazy, right? Bruh, sending Zab Judah's nutritionist, who is Devin Haney's godfather, to give Ryan Garcia supplements. Like, all the way that went down was crazy. Like, so the tests come back dirty, you still letting them fight? It's like, how did tests get dirty 2 weeks after the fight, right? How did Sean Haney have a dream, nigga? Explain Sean Haney's dream, which became, it was a prayer. It started off as a prayer and it turned into a dream, right? Like, nobody wants to connect these dots. They're just going, a billionth of a gram, he dirty. That's why he got his ass whipped like that. Nah, Slim. And the fact that Ryan Garcia was out of shape. Yo, real talk. All that shit crazy. That whole thing with that dirty test is crazy. It was too much questionable shit behind that, bruh. Way too much questionable shit behind that. So, all right, BC, it go down like this, right? PBC is partially owned by Floyd. It's Al Heyman and Floyd Mayweather, right? And they serve as advisors. Mayweather Promotions is Floyd Mayweather's, right? So Floyd he's telling people, I have my name on several different companies. Even though my name isn't on it, don't mean I don't own it. And that's a fact. Because Al Heyman, him and him are like family, right? Al Heyman respects Floyd's boxing mind. And Floyd respects Al Heyman's business mind. And they formed a partnership. And Al Heyman wants to give Floyd as much money as possible. Because he look at Floyd like a son. It's real talk. Real talk. Al Heyman truly fucks with Floyd Mayweather like a son. And it's like, he set it up like he would set it up for his son. It's like, yo, so we're gonna do this over here at PBC. You're gonna be the ghost, right? You the ghost over here, right? But I need your boxing mind. What fighter should I sign? Who should I fuck with? we've already shown you Floyd knows his shit when it comes to boxing. Al Haymon respects that. You don't get to be as rich and powerful as Al Haymon without respecting people's abilities. And he knows what Floyd Mayweather was capable of. So if it was a no-brainer for Al, I'll be the ghost company over here, and you start Mayweather Promotions over there. I don't even want none of that. That's you. And you partners over here. It's just like that. That's how it went down. Clifton Dennis, they ain't sent Zabs, boy. They picked him. Ha, 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 ha. It was a connection, brother. It was a connection. You can't explain the dream, no, yeah. No, and it was a prayer at first. It was a prayer, because remember, he said Allah told him he was going to test positive for a piss test, right? A drug test. Then he was talking to Mr. Sus, Mr. Suspicious, and he said it was a dream. So the story changed up. You see Minister Society, the Bill Duke scene, the interrogation. Like if he was talking, if the detective from Minister Society was interviewing Sean Haney and not Mr. Sus, what would he have said? You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up, right? So was it a dream? You had the dream at 12 o'clock? Oh, no, it was a prayer, right? No, it was a prayer. It was a prayer. Oh, so you had the prayer at 11 o'clock? Right? You know you done fucked up, right? Sean Haney, man, little dumbass kid, about to get these niggas caught. About to get these niggas caught. Boom, boom. Yo, life is good. People don't believe in conspiracy theories, but some of those theories are true. When it comes to money, you better believe it's always a conspiracy to make money. There is always a conspiracy to make money. Is it just me, or does Devin not have an inside game? All he does is hold. Well, he better not hold against Brian Norman, because that's what Brian Norman want him to do. Brian Norman wants him to, like, that's part of Brian Norman's game. He got that peel and pop. Brian Norman do a peel and pop when you try and hug him. He'll even pull you in closer. Brian Norman say, no, where you going? Come back, right? Because he going to peel and pop. Peel and pop. Like Brian Norman is nasty, bruh. That's what you don't want to do. You don't want to hold him. Yo, Tyrese. Yeah, Crumel is next in line. Crumel is next in line. They're building him up slowly, but what they like about Crumel Moten is what I like about Crumel Moten. He can promote himself. So if his name gets bigger, you'll see Floyd around him all the time. They just got to get more fights under his belt. Life is good. Clifton Dennis, you're going to die on that hill, bro. All Haneyacks are going to die on that hill. As I said, I ain't going to try to take y'all off that hill. Like, you understand everything y'all saying, but the bottom line is, dude, a PED cheat. No matter what logic y'all hear, y'all are not going to get past that. And I just expect it out of the Haneyacks. That's what makes the Haneyacks, right? But for real talk, I don't really rock with a lot of Haneyacks. Clifton Dennis, I rock with you, Slim, because you still got logic. It's not just blind glazing. You got logic with your shit. That's why I rock with you, fam. So is Al Haymon sabotaging some people? I think Al Haymon sees that Floyd Mayweather got a beef with Tank. And like, you know what I'm saying? I could see like them, I could see like, I don't know if it go down like this, but I could see Floyd like, come on, Al. Nah, man, fuck that nigga, Al. Fuck that nigga, Al. I could see that. Like Floyd Mayweather stands on his heel like the Haneyacks stand for Devin Haney, he'll stand against Tank. And like, cause remember, when Tank, cause I think he pushed the edge with Floyd at the Frank Martin fight. And I think, my man Paid in Full helped me see that. Salute to Paid in Full. He was like, yeah, cause you remember Tank kicked Cromel off the card. Floyd didn't like that shit. Cause Floyd wanted to get paid twice. He was already getting paid because he was a part owner of PBC. He was going to have his fighter up there getting hyped up on that card. And Tank wouldn't let his youngin get that shine. So I think that was part of it. But I think Al Haymon was really looking out for people. I think a few things happened to PBC too. The main thing was Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford. Errol Spence was hard-headed. He didn't want to listen to them. And that's when Floyd first started telling niggas, like, listen, y'all know I'm part owner of PBC, right? But niggas didn't want to hear him. Floyd Mayweather was doing everything he could to stop that fight. Because the plan was, remember, they had just signed Canelo. And they signed Canelo to do a lot of money. The plan was to have Errol Spence fight Keith Thurman, you know what I'm saying, beat his ass, and then set up Errol Spence versus Canelo Alvarez, an in-house fight. They were all going to make an insane amount of money. But Errol Spence wanted to unify against Terence Crawford first. And they was telling nigga, no, nigga, we already got a plan. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Like, what did that car accident do to your brain, nigga? We talking hundreds of millions of dollars, Slim. You on some machismo shit. Nigga, fuck the sport. We talking about the bank, nigga. Errol Spence insisted. That shit fucked PBC up. Why? Because Terence Crawford ain't fuck with them like that. He left shortly after. Boom. So you ain't giving Ryan a pass, but that left hook had nothing to do with PEDs. Facts, that was game planning. They could have avoided that with the proper game plan, and Devin had the tools to avoid that. Like, look at the way Tank did it, right? Look at the way Tank did it. Tank kept his arm out there as a distance control, right? And every time Ryan was going to throw that hook, Tank knew it was coming way before it got there. He would go under and up. Under and up. That's how he caught him. That's how he caught him twice. He went under and came up with the left, dropped him in the second, and then he went under and went straight to the body. That's how it made him quit. It's like Devin could have stopped the left hook if he had the proper team and the proper game plan. If he would have just followed Tank's game plan alone, he could have stopped it. Because Rolly did. Look at the way Rolly fought Ryan. Who Rolly with? Floyd Mayweather. Yeah. Floyd prepared Rolly for that fight. Floyd knew Rolly could beat him the whole time. Because Floyd knew, man, this nigga only got a hook. This is what you got to do to beat him. And if you listen to Floyd and are able to execute the game plan, you're going to beat him. If Rolly could do it, Devin could have did it. Yo, life is good. You bet on Devin in that? Oh, man, you want to listen to the show back then. I came up on that. I was telling niggas, man. I was telling everybody Ryan Garcia going to win that fight, Slim. Antisocial black man. What's good, King? Miss Joette Clifton. That's like saying you accidentally brushed up against a woman's breast. But your wife divorces you for a full-blown affair. You're wild up in the chat. Clarissa, what's good? PBC, punked by Crawford. Yeah. Yo, he cleaned house. He fucked the PBC up. But I blame Errol Spence more than Terence Crawford. If he would have listened to Floyd, the PBC would still be going strong. But I ain't mad they had that fight, because I think we got robbed of the Terence Crawford era, because he never signed with PBC till late. Charlie said, what? What you saying, Charlie? Floyd took Tank off AB too, huh? Gaffled his ass. You sure did. But yo, I got to credit AB for looking out for Tank on that. Because Tank wouldn't have been doing shit on About Billions. Like, fat, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Like 100. AB in charge of your career, man. The nigga that flushes $100 bills down the toilet. The nigga that burns bridges everywhere he goes. Man, Tank would have signed to AB. He wouldn't be the Tank Davis we know today. He'd have been just as fucked up as AB is. Because Tank got disciplined in this process. And AB, my nigga. I'm an AB fan. But I call it how it is. Ashton's another delusional Bud fan channel. It's comedy. Nigga, you got Canelo. It's a 50-50 fight. You got Canelo. Real talk, man. It's all good. X-Shift Carbs. After what Floyd did to Tank, I wouldn't put shit past Floyd. He's probably the reason why Tank don't want legacy. He's the exact reason Tank don't give a fuck about. Think about it. Floyd been giving spitting game to Tank the whole time. He was like, fuck you want legacy for? right? First of all them belts, you pay all them sanctioning fees to have all them belts. Fuck all them belts. We're gonna get this one belt. We're gonna work with the sanctioning body that cuts the best deal with us, right? We're gonna keep you fighting. Everything Teofimo said was true. We're gonna keep you fighting this level of fighter. We're gonna do the black versus Latino. We're gonna laugh all the way to the bank, right? Floyd kept Tank out of any legacy fight. Tank did want legacy fights, and Floyd talked him out of all that shit. Like facts. All right, Ashton, you got Canelo by devastating knockout. Now that I gotta see. Now that I don't think that's happening at all, Slim. Clifton Dennis. Oh, you said life is good. You had a bet with a brother in that fight because Ryan was on some racist rants. I wanted that motherfucker eliminated. Yeah, that's emotions. That's emotions. So, I'm gonna tell y'all something like about Ryan Garcia. It's like real niggas fuck with Ryan Garcia. It's like real niggas fuck with Ryan Garcia. I'm just telling y'all again. Real niggas fuck with Ryan Garcia. Like who are really from Los Angeles, who like really from the hood, and they love that dude. They love that dude, man. Ryan Garcia is not racist in my opinion. And I met him. And he wasn't racist. He was cool as a motherfucker to me too. And I know the niggas that know him. Like them are the homies, right? And I'm just telling you from experience and what I know. That rant, he was with this, I forgot the dude's name, black dude, right? Big nigga. Dude trying to be like Charleston White. They was getting lit, they was drinking, and he was following dude's lead. And Ryan's parents don't like this dude, right? So they was getting drunk and shit. And you get Ryan drunk, he's acting like his homie, one of his black homies, right? And they go on there's this fucking rant. They were trying to be like Charleston White. They were trying to be just like Charleston White. And I'm just telling y'all some real shit. And I know real niggas that not only rock with Ryan Garcia, if you fucking with Ryan Garcia, you fucking with them. Type shit. They got that much love for him. So I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all. And that's what I know personally. No allegedly. Like I know that shit for real, for real. Like I know that to be a fact. Life is good. Yeah. Fucking with AB, man. Backed up some damn facts. Tank killed a nigga in a bar fight. Fucking around with AB. Miss Joe at Clifton. I'm saying that who cares what Ryan had in his system? It wasn't enough to make him win because of it. That's real. That's real. But Miss Joette, the Haneyacks ain't gonna get off of that hill. That's the only hill they got. That's the only hill they got. They're going to ignore the fact that Bill Haney didn't prepare him for the fight. They're going to ignore the fact that Bill Haney gave a crazy game plan and Bill Haney had no adjustments for the left hook, right? They're going to ignore the fact that Bill was on the yak and the girl and telling everybody that his son is better than Floyd Mayweather Jr. and beat Floyd Mayweather's ass, pissing Floyd Mayweather off, making him join Ryan Garcia's camp just to beat his son, right? They're going to forget that part, right? There's a lot of shit that went down with the drug test they're going to forget. They're going to ignore Victor Conte and how he get down and why he went to prison. They're going to ignore all of that, right? That dude almost shut down professional baseball, right? None of that means nothing. They're going to ignore all of that. Yo, Ashton's, yeah, Ryan owns Haney, bottom line. Hey, Ashton's, are you black, man? Are you black? Hope you ain't racist, Slim. Life is good. I remember Floyd saying that to Tank. Yeah. Floyd is like, fuck them belts. Paying all them sanctioned fees. It's just, yeah, Floyd put that. But yet, in the same time, Floyd has a legacy and brags about the legacy. But don't want Tank to get a legacy. Because Floyd never believed in Tank as a fighter, though. Floyd never thought Tank was like that. Jeannie Love, September 13th, they're going to call Canelo a stoner because he's going to smoke bud. Yo, that's what's up, man. Bring the Cinnamonitas on up in here, man. Bring the Cinnamonitas in here, man. Let's go. Yeah, that caught me off guard when Ryan was saying that. I was like, when did this motherfucker get like this? I had Ryan down with the 4 horsemen without a belt. Yeah, facts, bro, facts. That was a drunken, intoxicated night. He was with some black people, and his main homie at the time was trying to be just like Charleston White. And that's all that was. Ryan ain't right. It's black people who Ryan be looking out for. That like will break bread with. It's like black people that he will break bread with. Yeah, bring the cinnamon to his own. Life is good. I'm with it too. I ain't mad at him. Yeah, Conti shouldn't be allowed any sport, but the boxing different, right? Boxing different. The thing is, Crawford, the field in we root for, but Floyd's the house in we want to be. Oh, wow, that's hilarious. Tyrese, that's hilarious, man. That's hilarious. Now, I feel you, Miss Joette. I feel you. Bro, the fight ain't even happened yet, Ashton. What you talking about, Slim? You acting like the fight already happened or something. Nigga, they still gotta fight, Ashton. They still gotta fight, man. I know you a cinnamonita, man, but come on, bro. You don't gotta put sugar and cinnamon together, man. Come on, man. Come on, Ashton. Yeah. I don't know about that house nigga shit either. That's hilarious. But but yo, man, I mean, like, looking at Bud on this video right here. Hold on, man. I'm gonna play the video again. Bruh, that's a house nigga smile. That's a house nigga smile. That ain't no field. Field niggas don't be smiling like that. Field nigga look at Turkey with him. What the fuck you looking at? That's a field nigga. Field nigga mugging at him.
Hey, I appreciate you. Everything that you done for me. You and Riyadh City. You.
Oh my God. I mean, that ain't no field nigga shit he just did. That ain't no, yo, there ain't never been a field nigga that say, man, I appreciate you, man. I really appreciate everything you done for me, boss. Like, there's never been a field nigga to do that. That's that house nigga shit. I'm gonna look at.
You must return it. Yeah.
Look at that finger. Come on, man. Yo, life is good. You right. Look at that finger. Ain't no field niggas cool with that finger like that. I'm just saying. Tyrese, I'm just saying. This look really house.
Yeah. It's Saturday. Deliver the job.
Deliver the job, boy. Deliver the job. Right? What did I tell you? Deliver the job. You are not allowed to retire. Work, nigga, work. Right? I mean, that's pretty house niggerish to me, my nigga. I'm just saying. Yeah, a pat on. He wanted to pat his head. I appreciate the opportunity. Boss. Come on, man. Yeah, life is good. You're right, man. We got to dead that one. I'm looking at the video. We got video evidence. I appreciate the opportunity, boss. Yeah, fuck out of here with that, Bud. Bud, got to chill with that shit, Slim. You can't be the same Bud that put Warren Buffett in a headlock. Yo, real talk. Yo, Nat Turner, off with your head. Yeah. But yo, it's been real. I'm about to slide out, though. What you talking about, Vic? I appreciate what you did. You to feed us and give us sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell type of shit was Bud on right there, bruh? Old Turkey, a good massa. He feed us, he clothe us, he give us sleep. Like, what the hell up with that nigga, man? Yo, Bud, get it together, bruh. Get it together, Slim. But yo, man, I appreciate much love and respect to everybody in the chat, man. It's been a pleasure chopping it up with y'all, man. I'm Scooter Powell, the casual boxing fan. I'm out.